That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a complete motor kit in such a small little package. We're gonna take Blake's only non-e-bike and make it an e-bike. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. Ish, you know, we'll see how it works.
He has been saying he wants a lightweight kit on this bike. I don't know if this is what he had in mind, but so his company sent me this to try it out. This is the battery. Small, very compact. I guess we'll find a place to strap that on. Charger. Here is the complete system. So I presume the motor controller's probably hiding away in here. This is our battery connector. This is, I don't know yet. And then there's this little wheel which has the motor in it, and it's got a little bit of movement to it. And this is just going to basically run on the rear wheel. Zoom. This is the most interesting thumb throttle I think I've ever seen. It's like a little trigger style thing. You got buttons on it, a little number thing. Really simple, but like this is everything. And I have no idea what these little light things or sensors are for. Maybe that's for speed, I don't know. We're figuring this out as we go. So I guess I hadn't thought about that. Okay, we're running into a couple of problems with this particular bike and the way this thing is supposed to work. But we're gonna try it anyway. Do you have a lockout switch? Is this a lockout? Okay, so normally, at least the pictures what they show is that you're mounting this thing like right in the center of the bike where you'd have a bolt for a, let's raise this up a little bit here. Normally like a bolt for a center like a kickstand, and this bike doesn't have such a hole, nor even the space there. But basically these clamp onto the frame on the rear triangle. So this kind of sits like bottom bracket area, and the wheel rubs back here, and we don't have a way to mount it there. So instead, what I've come up with is we're gonna change out the stock seat post for a different one, different seat, and then we're just gonna bolt it to the seat rails and lower it down. And then, as you heard, Blake was like, what about the suspension? Which I kind of forgot about. So this does have like a little bit of movement and give to it. So either, hopefully that's enough with the amount this moves, or we just lock out the suspension so it doesn't affect that. That'll be a little bit of an experiment, I guess. This has like 6 different holes on here, so you can move this plate to a variety of positions or even rotate it around like I did. So I'm just gonna tighten this up. And then there's basically a big plate that goes on the top here, and there's some rubber pieces to go between so it doesn't vibrate or scratch things up. So we're just gonna tighten that right down there, and then mount the throttle up on the handlebars, strap the battery on, and that's kind of it. So this is actually a quick install if you have a bike that it'll fit well on. Oh, they got a little magnet. These look like they're probably brake switches. We don't need those. No. Did you find the little, I thought there was like a little plastic thing in the box there to mount that. Oh, I just realized that you can tighten this thing down not straight. So pay attention to that. I'm gonna loosen this, straighten it out. Yeah, go for it. That looks better. It also came with this. What do you think? Oh, it's probably Loctite. Yeah. So this is actually like a threaded rod instead of a bolt. So that's where you're definitely gonna wanna put some of that Loctite in. Looks like this is gonna be too long to go under the seat. I'm gonna go digging for a bolt.
Yeah, you may want to use a hex bolt on that because we'll be able to get it from the side, right?
Yeah, ideally.
Top, so you can get it from the side.
Right, so this is threaded and you just put a nut up there, but it's too long. It's just gonna be a little tricky to hold all of this. I think I need a longer bolt. Too long, too short. This was my idea, which is not quite working. So I have a bit on top, because then you can use a 1/4-inch wrench around that. But I'm having trouble getting that to fit under the seat. Like technically it should fit, but I can't like, it's like a puzzle to get it in there.
Here's the little caveat. We can drill a hole in the seat top to get through an Allen. I mean, but look, pick up my seat. There's a hole. That's how they. So.
Yeah, I mean that's not a crazy idea, honestly. That's not crazy at all. Yeah, just do. Oh, yeah, that'll work. I mean, yeah, that'll work. Right about there. And that should be, yeah, just go straight down. I'm not saying this is the right way to do this, but...
There's a right and a wrong way. This is probably a little bit of both.
It's gonna work. Why are you having so much trouble drilling through a plastic bicycle seat?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think that battery's kind of low.
Let me get a new battery. As good as new. That's lightweight.
Yeah, he just made it lighter. Can't even tell.
No.
You know what? Maybe that's only a 5. I think it's only a 5mm. Got one? Or is it? It is a 6. Okay. Lift it up. Push. It's right. You're right on it.
There we go.
Okay. Now, hold this up here, and then you can just tighten up. There it goes. Yeah, we're going. This is gonna work. Oh, I guess we don't have the seat tightened. That's why it's swiveling. But that's okay, because we're gonna use that to adjust the height. That feels pretty sturdy. So here's how much movement we've got. So as long as your suspension doesn't deflect more than that, we'll be okay.
We'll see.
Do you want to see if your suspension can either lock out or be stiff enough before we move it down? Yeah. Because it's usually this blue one usually.
But that's just rebound.
Oh, on yours it is? Okay.
So it's fast when we're sort of the other way.
So if we just...
Yeah, let's just get to a spot and then...
Go down to like...
Probably better that you ride it because you're lightweight.
Okay. So we just put that on there.
Have you guys ever heard of a folding bike folding up while riding?
Nope.
No. I've jumped one.
Yeah.
Like a pretty good sized jump. Yeah.
I didn't get it quite straight, so the seat's not straight, but just don't show it from that camera angle.
Yeah.
So then, here's our little battery. So we just need to strap this on. That is stiff. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah. That's gonna work. Okay. There was a bunch more Velcro in this kit. I don't know exactly like what the right technique is to strap this on. I'm thinking it goes like, yeah, it did come with like a whole bunch of Velcro, so I'm sure we can like do something. So I'm thinking I do that. One plug. 2 plug.
Not charged. I'm just being negative Nancy.
Well, negative Nancy. Wow. Wasn't expecting it to go when I pressed a button. Oh.
Does it do that automatically where it's like...
I think so you can like coast. Okay, I don't know how this thing works yet. Unless I accidentally tossed them out. I didn't see any instructions, but. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming is our assist levels. I think these are our battery power, but it's interesting because you hit the throttle, it goes, and then it like lifts itself up. I think that's so you can like freewheel and there's no resistance when you're just pedaling.
Oh, maybe it's the reverse mode we need to put it in. because
I would set aside
like what he's
about
saying,
half an hour.
so when you hit the throttle, it spins up and then it goes to the tire.
Oh.
Down below, so it goes up this way, right?
So it may not work like
Well,
this.
it may not, but there may be a reverse mode on it to where I'm guessing.
Well, there is a toggle switch. Press one of these. I pressed the motor toggle switch. That makes it spin backwards now. So that's backwards, forwards. We forwards again? Okay. Now let's try the clutch toggle switch. Is that staying down now?
Yep.
Now when you throttle it, okay. So they thought of that already.
That's pretty good. So your freewheeling is
Yeah, that actually gives you some room for the suspension too. That's interesting. All right, let's put some zip ties on it. Or we can just use the...
these Velcro.
It came with a ton of Velcro, actually. It'll be Velcro. Do you not know how to use Velcro?
No, I forgot.
The hook side goes to the loop side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could be helpful. If the moon landing is fake, then why do we have Velcro?
This is true.
And pens that can write upside down. So one thing you're not getting with this is pedal assist. It is only throttle. It's not the cleanest installation, but we just want to ride it. We want to try it.
This is just for demonstration purposes.
So let's get this thing working. And the seat post mount idea, I didn't find any photos of it mounted like that, but it almost seems like the way it's like can reverse and do like.
Seems like
It's actually really versatile. Basically, as long as you can mount it to where it rubs on the wheel, it's gonna work. So potentially you could mount it somewhere like on a front fork or something, and it would still work. We just converted your bike to electric in like 20 minutes. Legit conversion kit, look at that.
Oh, that's one of those things. I've never seen one of those in action.
Look, it goes. It's got like a little motor that goes whee, up and down. In addition to the original.
they look
Okay,
like...
you want to grab the camera. Let's take this thing outside and try it out. And since we put it on the seat post, you could literally just pull the seat off, and now it's a bike again. It's kind of like the that motor kit I reviewed a while back. Oh, that was stuck in the bottom of my shoe. Except much cheaper. That thing was super nice, but it was like $2,000. And this is like really affordable. Oh, you want me to try it first?
Well, yeah, I think
Okay. Here goes. It works. Oh wait, there's different, 1, 2, 3, let's try 5. Is it going?
Do it again.
Oh, it was smoking the tire.
Smoking the tire.
We weren't getting enough.
Maybe you just seat down a little bit more.
No, I think it just didn't have, well, I guess it had enough power to smoke the tire. Yeah, maybe push it down a little.
bit.
Yeah. Might just have to like get it going first. I think it doesn't like to go from a stop.
Start, yeah.
Because it's like spinning and then it's hitting your tire. And so it's just gonna be like, so I think you have to like pedal a little
I don't care about the tires.
and then go. Now we're going. So here's what I figured out that was not intuitive. Although we didn't do the brake switches, so that didn't help. So when you press the throttle, it gives you power, right? And it like goes down and does this up thing. So if you, I thought these were like power numbers, like 1 through 5. They're not. I mean, they kind of are. But if you go to 1, it turns on and it doesn't stop.
Oh, okay.
It's
that's
hands off. So it just, that's why it was like burning out and I couldn't stop because I turned it up. See?
Oh, that's your power level. Oh.
Or you just do throttle and it gives you everything. But those ones like stay on and don't come off.
Right.
I assume if you had the brake switches, then it would kill them.
Yeah.
But then when you let go, it's like gonna go again. Yeah.
No pedal assist, so that's probably.
Yeah. And you do just kind of have to like pedal, just start
bit.
going and then let it go.
Then go. Yeah.
And then it starts getting up to speed. I also just thought of, as I was riding just now, what size wheels are these?
26.
26. Your wheel diameter is going to make a big difference as to how much torque it has.
Right.
Because if you're running a bigger wheel, you're actually going to get more torque.
Yep.
And if you're running a smaller wheel, you're going to get less torque.
Yeah.
Which is counterintuitive to what you normally would get. You want to try it now?
So
I think you're going to be fine.
throttle?
Just do throttle. Don't press the other buttons because it will just go. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so a little bit of a learning curve. It's just different from other e-bike kits and motors that I'm used to because the throttle operates like a throttle, but there was some up-down buttons I thought were like kind of like power levels, but if you turn those on, it wouldn't stop. He's zipping along now. Did you hear do a little zoom over the bump? They say 350 watts, but on just throttle, it starts going and like, once it gets up to speed, it scoots along pretty good. And he's not pedaling at all. It's cool that it lifts up and then it's like, when you're not on the throttle, it's just a bike. The motor's totally disconnected. I mean, for a tiny little motor,
Yeah, just for like.
that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I can totally see where I burned rubber and flung it all over the motor there. That was my fault.
Even mounting it like this, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it just shows that you can make it work. As long as you can get it to touch that tire somewhere, it'll work. So yeah, there's a 48 volt, 350 watt system. So the motor switch right there will reverse the direction in case you need it to go the other way. The clutch switch changes which way this goes up and down, so it can disengage. I think that's probably the coolest thing about it, is that when it's disengaged, this is just your normal bike, and you could just take this motor off, take the battery off, and your bike's back to not being an e-bike anymore. And the way we did this, you just swap your seat post out and Velcro the battery. You can convert back and forth. You could go cruise over to the skate park like this and then change your seat back to normal and go, go do your jumps and stuff and then put it back on to cruise home. Well, I'll go double check the specs. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, so they're both 48 volt batteries. You can buy this just as the motor kit with your little throttle here, or you can get the included battery. I'll put the prices on screen here. You can either get a 5 amp hour or a 9 amp hour. Fairly small, but that's kind of one of those things where this is really obviously designed to be like a super easy, quick to install kit that you just could take on, take off the bike. It's not gonna be like a normal electric bike. It's definitely more of a, I don't even know if I should call it an assist because it doesn't even have a pedal assist. Tell me what you guys think. What's a good use case for this little setup? One of my thoughts when I was looking around for a bike to install this on, we put it on Blake's because it was the only non-e-bike that was here, is I was thinking of putting it on one of my kids' bikes, and I think it would work good for that because kids are small and light, and this would be plenty of power for kids to cruise around on. And the kit is like very inexpensive. That might be one of the better applications because it's easy to install. Like I said, it took us like 20 minutes. It took us longer to just find the right bolts and stuff to mount it up to this bike and rig it up than anything. Definitely better e-bikes out there, but as far as a kit goes, it's super easy to put on. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So it's fun to ride around. Still so funny that that thing goes up and down like that.
Yeah.
I just was not expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be like spring-loaded or something. So thank you for sending that kit out to me. It was fun to check one out in person, try it out. If you are interested in get one of those for yourself, who knows, that might just make like a good Christmas present or something. I'll put a link in the description below. That probably is the easiest way I've ever seen to convert a normal bike to an e-bike, and definitely one of the most affordable ways to do it.